Run to 23, she left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. The pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. Okay. Enough of that. What's everybody up to? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué hubo raza? ¿Qué hubo todos? Not just raza, all people. Everybody. Joey Sigma, ¿qué hubo? Everyone remember to hit that like button. KSC. What up, people? From Tom Dorfer. Hell yeah. LA Dodgers, Blue, ¿qué hubo? Cricket and family. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Johnny Chingas put Cubo Chronicles Familia, Gessi, Pelon 18, Cubo Raza. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, bro? Another night wreck with the Knights of Al-Islam, said Anthony Johnson, Gessi. Saint the Saint put Cubo Le Carnan. All right. What's up, homeboy? Little Shy Boy Loke. Put Cubo from Tucson, Arizona, 520. Slick Carissa, Cubo Cricket y Chronicles Familia. Don't forget to hit the like button. Orale, gracias. Let's see where we at. We're already at 16 on the like button. VENMO. Hey, Greyhound coming on tonight. I don't know yet, brother. I haven't heard from. I've been working, so I haven't been able to reach out. I'm at work right now. Obviously, you guys see that from this being on the tablet. Tomorrow, I'll be on the computer at home. Tomorrow, I come in. I do the night security detail. So ya saben. Jojo se cubo Chronicleros. Hit that pinche like already. Cubo Cash and AZ in the casa, says Cisco Tarango. Cubo William Villalobos. What's up, Cricket? It's cold here in the Midwest. What's Midwest, bro? Like, I hear that. Is that like Chicago? Chicago, Minnesota? Is that Midwest? Something like that, right? And then we got at the West Coast, Southwest. Oh, okay, Midwest. Would that be like would that be more like Utah, Colorado, shit like that? Since that's kind of mid and west. Hope everyone had a good and safe weekend. From Cisco Cassie. Remember that food chopper? Yeah. Hey, La Neta, so Chop was in Phoenix the last few days is celebrating Thanksgiving. That's why he couldn't get on. He's been over there for a little bit, and enjoying that. But I didn't want to throw that out there until he was out of there. But he went to go spend time with his family for Thanksgiving, and that's why I was saying he got a pass for missing this last week. Arizona Gunslinger, what's going on, Cricket? Hopefully you and the family are in good health and mind. Guessy, doing the best I can, bro. You know how we do it. Hey, last night Graham said something about the respect they allowed us. You remember what he said? Yeah, I remember. Julie Chronicles Familia from RJ. Little Shy Boy says, he meets Siwaquetza no Mexica. Now, that one I don't know. I'm going to have to put the dictionary to work again. It's been so long. Mawitsley, New York. Yeah, I got to pull the dictionary out. It's been too long for all that. What's up, Cricket? Nice to see you, brother. What's up, RJ? Chop asleep. Nah, I think he might still be flying right now. William Villalobos, yeah, it's really the Mid-East. If you ask me, it's Chicagoland. Oh, that's right. You did say you were out that way. Okay, yeah. Where's Pork Chops? He's in the air now, flying. What last I said? About 2 hours ago, I seen on Facebook or on his little thing on Facebook that he was on the airplane. So he's headed home now. Midwest is Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Ohio. Okay. I wonder why like Colorado and Utah wouldn't be Midwest. Because it's the West and it's in the mid, like Arizona Southwest. Anyway, I don't really give a fuck. Ruben Leon, what's up, Cricket? Hope you had a good day, homie. Yes, I do give a fuck, though. That's just weird. I wonder why it's like that. I told Joanne to have him hit me up, wanted to take him to dinner. Yeah, she said she hit him up, but he didn't hit her back. Bro, you only got 4 or 5 days to spend with family. This is his first time home, listen. He ain't seen none of them people in 35 years, His whole family, his sisters and cousins, everybody that he was able to spend the time with, man. It don't matter how many days you gotta go so fast. It's hard to do that. I've done it. I'm telling you. I go out there, spend a week, and promise all these people I'm gonna call them and do this and do that, and it's just never enough time when it goes like that. La Tusa 520, órale, Cricket. What's up, my boy? Joe Brown, that's it, said William Villalobos. Ruben Leon, Maryville in the house. Guess he. Midwest is shy, Detroit, Cleveland, Minnesota, etc. Chicago is the biggest city in Midwest, but it's a bunch of states. Oklahoma up to North Dakota, over to Michigan, down to Missouri. Fuel Cricks, how you doing, homie? Says South Phoenix. I'm good, homeboy. How you doing, bro? MacArthur Productions, first time tapping in from the Bay Area, 510. Orale, what's up, homeboy? Welcome, home. First time, Cubo. MacArthur Production, what you produce, homeboy? But welcome, bro. I'm glad you're here. Listen. La Tusa 520 put Southwest. Oh, so you think Colorado and Utah Southwest? I'm in. Could be. Fuel Chronicle Locals, just eating menudo all late, about to down some vodka shots at Arlo Pesino. Orale. Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. Oh shit, that's right, Spencer. I hope you had a great time, said JoJo. Yeah, bro. I'm sure he did. He like I said, you guys know he was locked up 35 years, eh? And he's been out about a year now, going on a year, and actually about a year now, yeah. Um, and this was the first time that he was able to get permission from his parole to go home, us and visit, and yeah. So I know he enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, we talked a couple times. I said he was sending me pictures while he was out, and yeah, he had a good time, I'm sure, bro. I can't wait to talk to him after he gets back, and he can really break it down, because he was all smiles, bro, going through that. It was feeding, man. He really was. The Watts in that casa. What's up, Yaki Warrior from Guadalupe, Cuba, homeboy? How you doing, bro? I heard that when Mexico owned us, they were Midwest. I wonder if they use those kind of terms then, bro. Quién sabe. Simone, Utah, Colorado, Southwest states. I mean, I could be wrong. No, that sounds right. That's probably right. That's probably right. I just got to lump everything up the way they got to do it. Their Maruca, she put, hey, fam. What's up, baby girl? So, looking forward to Christmas. I think that I'm hoping that I'll be able to. I'm gonna be available. I'm just hoping that they'll make it available to me to go into Adobe Mountain and rap to these kids. I'm trying to see, we're trying to see if Chop can go, if he'll be able to get permiso again, and then if we can come up with the funding, then it'd be feeding me if he can go too, and go rap to them. And I don't know. I'd like to see. I don't know if now. You guys know? Does anybody know if Adobe Mountain and I know Adobe now they call it. Is it now again Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections? Like, does the DOC now run that? And if so, do they also run like Catalina Mountain and all them other ones? I'm asking because I'm wondering if they're all ran by the same agency, like let's say it was DOC. Maybe I could reach out to DOCS and see if maybe I can hit them all, while I'm out there. I don't know what they have anymore. I'm assuming Adobe, Black Canyon. Is Black Canyon still there? Um, and then you got Catalina, Mingus Mountain. I don't know if any of those are still there, but whatever's out there, I'm just wondering if I'd like to figure that out. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to hit all them spots at Unchingasu, I'm definitely planning on one of those days we're gonna go ahead and go to the feria that we're getting for the Christmas fund, going and handling that. So that'll be a good day of recording, get a video for that for you guys, and then I'm gonna record whatever I can without. I don't even care if they would let me. I'm not gonna put those kids' faces on camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything to ever be used against them, and in the future, they gotta add, So I wouldn't do that. But from behind, from the side, even silhouette, shit like that, I'm gonna get. But yeah, I definitely don't want to. I don't want to get anybody, even if they're willing, even if they're allowed, if any of that shit. I don't want to do it. I don't want to, just for views and all that. I don't want to fuck up some kids' future. And I know it's not like a huge thing, but you never know. It's just, things like that could be used against somebody in their future. One of them kids end up being a totally different individual, and then they pull this shit out of my YouTube shop. I'd be sick home. So, yeah, I definitely ain't gonna let that happen. So, when are you gonna write a book? I don't know about no book, bro. Degrees from 20 degrees northern Arizona. Hit the like button. Que si. Yaqui 40, Warrior 40. I see up and down Avenida del Yaqui, said Robert Lopez. Tom Dorfler. You hitting up, motherfucking Negro? Tom Dorfler. Catalina was shut down long ago, and there's talks of shutting Adobe down. And then what? Where would they put them? What would they do? I mean, that's good. I mean, that sounds good. I just, are they gonna build other shit for them? That's EJG8 fan. What's happening tonight? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Arizona Juveniles All Saint Agency. ADYTR, Arizona Department of Youth Treatment and Rehabilitation. Well, that's what it was called in our days, Anthony. But I think it changed, brother. I think they went back to because when I first hit Adobe, it was Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections. Then it turned into Arizona Department of Youth Treatment and Rehabilitation, and then it went back to Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections. But I don't, because I remember when I first went there, you wore your own clothes, all that stuff. It was run by DOC kind of. And then when I went back, I remember they had people going through Black Canyon, which used to be all rucas, and now you used to go through there for diagnostic. It was a trip, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Chronicles fan from Bubba Mesa? It is still ADC. We were just talking about the Midwest, EJG. Yep. Catalina, Crossroads, Black Canyon, Adobe Mountain, all DOC. Also Rincon Miners. Yeah, well, I know Rincon Miners for sure. What's up, Bubba Mesa? This is Joel Brown. They will never let you bring a camera inside, not with kids. Yeah, even if they don't, that's cool. We could do it, come just the trip, going up there, kind of the thoughts before and after. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. Like I said, I wouldn't want to do nothing that would put them in any kind of have any issues with. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? Joel Brown. Tom, yes, it's still ADC in Adult Pintas. Slick Arisa. EJG, what about the Midwest, Joe Brown? How it's the armpit of America. You may try hitting up the chaplain out there. Well, that's actually who got at me for Adobe. That's already in the works for Adobe, but I'm just wondering. I'm just curious if there's a way all the other ones too, But as far as Adobe, that's already in the works. I've already been invited. I've already talked to the. That's already there. I'm just trying to figure out how I can, kill 2, 3, 4 birds with one stone while I'm out there. I don't take that trip often. Usually only around Christmas time, I go out there to spend with some family. So it'd be all right to kind of do that as well. Give me 1 second, everybody.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
All right, sorry about that, everybody. My bad. What about the Midwest? Oh, Cuba Cricket, Homito Anthony Johnson, and the rest of the gente logged on from Ben Cuevas. Que si. Oh, man. How are you today, Mrs. Cricket? Said Bubba Mesa to my girl. She might not be on no more. She probably just hopped on real quick. Bobby B said Chop was asleep last night, didn't do shit on Saturday night. Ate and slept for a week. Come on, man. That fucker called me at 6:30 a.m. from the airport. For sure he's asleep. Was that when it was? That's when he called you? Or maybe he didn't post that shit till later then. Yeah, I wonder if that's what happened. Because I did see him on there. I saw him on the thing on this airplane, and it said 1 hour ago, and that was just not too long ago. I'm telling you, like barely. That's crazy. No way Chop can stay awake for more than 10 hours at a time, said Bobby B. What's up, Bobby B in JoJo, Arizona, Bubba Mesa? What's up, Ese Cricket and the Lismo, said Matt. The Lismo. Bobby B said David Hands, Google. There's a documentary on Adobe on YouTube. They say there's like real low numbers out there and the place is clapped out. Oh yeah, there's not a lot of, man. I think I'm afraid that the reason that is because of so many transfers now, right? Everybody gets sent transferred to adult court nowadays. What's clapped out though? What do you mean? Like it's just old, like falling apart? Johnny Chingas, hey, Cricket finally figured out the Venmo pedo yesterday. I wanted to know if you got it. Keep trying over and over till I got it. So if I send it more than once, shoot it back. Puro pedo. Did you send something yesterday, homeboy? I'll tell you right now, brother. It has a name. I'm just gonna give the initials JR. If that's you, brother. I don't know if you want me to give your real name on here or how you want me to do it, but yeah, I did get that. You said 50 for the Christmas fund and 50 for the other, right? Hopefully, if that's you, then yeah, I got that. Me too, downtown, G-Town Fire Station, West Side, say Yaki 40. Carlos Zamora, how's the Chronicle family? Saludos, Cricket. What's up? How you doing, Carlos? Anthony Johnson, now it's AD, Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections. Arizona, yeah, now just Googled it. Yeah, it went back to that. That's what I thought. How you doing tonight? Carlos Zamora from Bubba Mesa. Damien De Leon, what's good, Chronicle Familia? Checking in from Texas. Much love, Cricket y todos. Que si. Doing good, Bubba Mesa. Obey the honeydews. How you doing? At the jazz, I got receipts on that TVTO loss. I made money. He was mad, overrated. Takeover was took over. Oh, you bet on that, eh? On the that boxing. How everyone doing Sunday evening? Chronicle family tapping in. How you doing? What's up, Ray Diaz? How you doing, homeboy? I'm good, brother. Absolutely. Post what shit, Bobby B? Huh? What? What'd you say, Bobby B? Post what shit? Post what? You ever went tubing on the Salt River? Nah, I never have, bro. Yeah, clapped out, old and beat down. Yeah, yes, it's a very old complex. Hell, I was there in 1982 and it was old. Yeah, I guess it is, man. I mean, I know it's old, but you think, I mean, much money as they got to be locking motherfuckers up, they can renovate this shit. Belon 528, Bobby B, am I still on LOP? Clapped out, dilapidated, learning shit here with the Chronicles. Hell yeah. See? Tom Dorfer used the clapped out the other day. He was clowning because I said fruition. Using the big words, Tofler. I thought I had seen Chopper today, but I doubt he works at McDonald's. Yeah, nah, he don't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, bro. EJG cricket, the Midwest is where you get winter 7 months of the year, 2 months of rain, and 3 months of 99% humidity. God damn. You want me to go there and visit you, fool? Does the baseball stadium have a roof? Bobby B, I missed his call, got up at 8:30 and called him. He told me to go over there. I said, okay, let me get dressed. I'll be right there. Then the Mata tells me I'm already past security, so that was that. Yeah, I figured, I mean, you know how it is, bro. He spent the whole time with the family, running around, doing his thing. It's probably hard. We're gonna try. I'm trying. We talked about it. We're gonna try and get out there around Christmas time. That's it. So we'll see. This isn't um, the best time of year for both of us, really. But we're gonna try the hardest. Robert Lopez, Mick Chopper. Those betting apps are dope. I put $30 on that underdog from Australia, made $220. Sweet. Orale. Damn, really? Little Shy Boy said, ¿Qué onda con el Warrior Poet? I don't know. What's up with him? I ain't heard from him. He disappeared. That's it. Hey, listen, I ain't never had no pleito with dude. And I've already told you guys, I'm not about that back and forth shit. I really ain't. He would have been welcome to come on here and speak to me about whatever he felt he wanted to speak about. Um, I, I would just want him to. I would just want him to you know, do so in a calm manner. It's not all that serious, all the yelling and stuff. So, yeah, it's just it is what it is. But definitely, you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Vato lost his mind. I mean, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but con todo respeto. You know how we do it here. What up, Cricket? What up, noches, my boy? Hope having a firme weekend. I am, Jose Magana. I appreciate that, homeboy. Hope you're having a firme weekend too, bro. Everybody. Ropey, buenas noches a todos. Que si. Did you ever hear back from that SSU cop that got at you on here? Um, no, he emailed me, bro. I emailed him back, and then that night when he was talking on here, he wanted me to email. I haven't emailed him yet again after that. Um, but yeah, because he had emailed me and but he had it wrong. His memory wasn't as good as mine. He remembered me going through Maury and him pulling me in, taking pictures of my tats and all that stuff. But that's not what happened. I was on Barchi, and I had sent a pegada on this dude named Flaco from 9th Street, and Flaco told that I'm the one who sent that, or something happened like that, where And this dude was the SSU cop that he was the sergeant that locked me down, took me to the CDU and shit, and put me under 2A investigation. Yeah, so that was him. But no roof on Wrigley, bro. Damn. Ben Cuevas, was there Carnales hooked up with Cheetos? I thought I heard that on a couple of lives. Is that against their whole get down? And so why was it allowed? Crazy shit. Yes, there was, and you know, it's like everything else the Carnales do, bro. It's do as I say and not as I do. Um, you know why it was allowed. I mean, you got me, brother. When I showed up, it was happening. I saw it happen. Um, I, you know, I don't know, brother. I really don't. I don't know how to answer that because um, technically it was against the reglas. I mean, that was something that's a big no. So when I would see that, uh, you know, kind of just laugh inside and like trip out on that shit. And what would really kind of trip me out is, and I'm not saying it's ever like a, you know, okay. I mean, whatever. Everybody's gonna do their thing. I said, but yeah, I, with me, like what I would think is, man, bro, like this dude's getting out. That's it. Like you're not even doing life. Like if you're doing life, I guess I can kind of understand. Like, what do you have? I mean, there's no alternative. But brother, you doing like a year to 5 years to 10 years to 20 years. I mean, even 20, bro. Like it just I don't know. So yeah, it happened and it happened often, bro. It was crazy. Ben, you should have yesterday's live. I guess you weren't here yesterday. We were actually talking about that because Bobby P and Greyhound started talking about some of that stuff and who and what and all that. And yeah, it was definitely some of the ones you wouldn't think. I mean Watto Head was. I mean, there's so many, so many. It was just crazy. Matt, he disappeared. Say no more. Damn, sucks. You can't be taking him in business, talking to him in business if it's not your place. I can only imagine. Who knows? Who, Matt? What you talking about? Oh, who disappeared? Anthony Johnson, Warrior Poet. Oh, he's talking about Warrior. Warrior Poet is good. He got some issues going on health wise, but he's straight. He actually has the same message as Cricket, anti-anime, just a lot wilder with it, less focus, but same message. Yeah, and that's true. And what was crazy is when he first started, um, I heard that and I emailed him because he even got at me. He came on and he did a comment. You know, it was about a mile fucking long, but whatever. I mean, he made a comment and it was all good, right? So I emailed them. I still got the emails. This thing where I'm telling them like, Simone, I said, you know, you wanna get down, you know, definitely. I'm not doing this. This is what this is about. And I broke it down to him. Kind of talked about some of that. There's Maruka putting the hand on her face. What's up, baby? You talking about the Cheetos? um, so yeah, and I got at him. That's it. And then like 2 episodes later, I see he's like cussing me out and going crazy and naming it after me. And then I get an email from him like right after that saying, "Hey, it's all good, Carnal. You're right. I'm with you and this and that, and we can help each other." And I'm just like, "What? This dude is whacked the fuck out." Like it was like I don't know, some bipolar ass shit. And I still wasn't tripping, bro. Like I heard him one time on his video talking about that he thought he was gonna start making money because they kept copywriting his shit. And he was like, "Yeah, they send me a bunch of copyrights, so I know that now they're splitting the money with me." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So I remember I emailed him and I said, "Hey, brother, just to let you know, the reason they're sending you them copyrights is because you're playing that music in the background. You're playing those songs. So they're copywriting you means you can't make no money off your videos, and some of them they're gonna pull down if you keep them up because that's somebody else's copyright. You ain't making no money off that. And he never responded or nothing. I thought I'm just trying to help the dude, you know what I'm saying? But then I heard him one time like give a spiel, like he was talking, and he started saying, and yeah, and then this dude want to tell me something about copyright, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I was just like, whoa, man, I'm just trying to help you, bro. Like I never had no bad feelings towards the dude. I really didn't. I still don't. I don't care what he thinks about me. Like none of that matters. My only thing, and the thing that I told him was, brother, come with honesty, because these vatos, everyone's gonna smell bullshit. No one's gonna. You can't sit like most people on the chat have been there, done that. You can't come in here saying that you did this and that if you ain't really did this and that. You just can't. It's gonna come out one way or another. Most people are either good, at knowing a person's character or smelling a lie. So all that stuff, and not just that, there's going to be individuals that actually know, and they're going to bring it out. So him saying that he was a made member was wrong. He was never made. And all I was trying to tell him was like, hey, bro, just come at it from you. I get it. He was there with a lot of shit. I mean, no bullshit. He was hanging out with them. He was there for some serious stuff. He can talk about it from that point of view. You don't have to be a Cardinal to talk about that stuff. And what used to get me was like, why do you're talking so bad about them, but then you want to align yourself with them by saying you were one? And to me, that was just counterproductive. Like, brother, just tell the truth. You know what I mean? It sounds better when it comes, because if not, your message gets lost in the lies. Everybody starts accusing you of being a liar, and they don't hear what you're trying to tell them anymore. Whatever else you say goes out the window. So yeah, he had a good message, and he was anti-Emma and wanted to help the kids, but I think his shit got lost in all the fucking lies, all that, so juvenile serial killer and bombs, and it was just madness. It was like no one heard that anymore. It became, I seen the comments. People were like, "Hey, bro, like what the hell? You're on mental," and he would admit he was mentally unstable. So it became where whatever mensaje he had just got lost, bro. He wasn't gonna be able to get anything out there that people would actually take serious. You can't do that, man. You not in this juego. You really can't, because people are gonna know. If I came on here, bro, and said, yeah, I killed 15 vatos, it's just what I did, but I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I'm still. You guys would know I'm full of shit. It's lies. You know what I mean? The guys would know it. Like, and then when I start talking about the kids, you guys are just gonna remember the bullshit that I try to feed you. Everyone knows it's lie. You can't lie to you guys. You can't. And I think that's where he came out wrong. You know what I mean? And like I said, I wanted to help him. I would have gladly had him right here next to me, like the way Chop is. We could have done it. I don't care. I'm not trying to. I don't want all the limelight. I'll bring anybody on that's willing to talk about what their life, what they want to do. I mean, shit. That's what this is about. But hey, you just got to be careful with how you say things, because once you lose your credibility, it's over. Chopper's bald head is built like a McDonald's chicken nugget, laughed I said Batman. Do they give beat downs to snoring bunkies in the joint? Say William Villalobos. Hey, some Sally's might. Some Sally's might. I don't know. It's not like no normal thing, but there probably been some fights over that. Cubo Grillo from Valente won. Saludos from the Valle, dropping through on a Sunday night. The Finiquera is hella quiet, so that should tell you how game is going. Parachuting to Lewis is in. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a good thing, honestly, bro. It's absolutely a good thing. People are seeing the light, seeing that there ain't no future in that bullshit, and changing their ways. Hopefully, please don't put Word Report in the same category as Cricket City JG. Man, dude, I'm telling you, the dude been around. That ain't no bullshit. The dude has been around. It's just it was too much elaboration. Simon Cricket, I've known Word Report since he was a chavalito. He's really a solid vato that has a good heart. He has some issues going on that I could associate with PTSD and other illnesses. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. He's been around. Vato's been around. I mean, he's done all that. He's been in all the places we all been. He's been around all the people we all been around. He was there for some serious stuff, but you know, it's just it's hard. I don't know, bro. He needs to take care of him right now. He can't take care of nobody else. That's the bottom line. Just clowning, fellas. Pure farts, pure farts. Pelon 520. I ain't been there or done that. I'm a fish, said Tom Dorfler. EJG. Maroka said EGJ. It's EJG, baby girl. What's good, Cricket, and all the gente on the live? Hope everyone is having a good night. Hit that like button. Yes. So pretty much he tried rewriting the story to fit his own narrative. I mean, I don't. To be honest with you, bro, I don't even know. I don't know what's going on in his mental. I really don't, bro. And I'm not trying to clown right now, but he may believe some of the stuff he's saying. That's true. I mean, the mental illness is a serious thing. I would never clown nobody about that. I wouldn't, bro. It's serious, but whether he knows what he's saying isn't the facts or not. Um, a lot of other people do, and you're not gonna get. You can't get by. You can't do it. It's not the way you get by doing that shit. Está gacho el pedo, but that's the truth, eh? I mean, what the fuck? We're never about the same shit. I haven't heard you call out people or want to kill people, foaming at the mouth. Said he was internal security. Come on, man. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there was a lot of that going on. It was just. I'm not saying we're about the same shit, but he really did in the beginning, bro. The first couple, his mensaje was just that vida is trash. Don't go that route. Same thing. Talk about the kids. The Emmett was all betrayal and treachery. All that's all true. He was put on the lista. True. I mean, all that is true. The problem gets into when you start trying to, pump yourself up in that story, and most people are gonna know it's not true. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna come on here and say, yeah, he was made. I know he wasn't. So I'm not gonna. Why would I lie for him? So I'm telling him, like, brother, we can't sit down together and have the same conversation, because if I'm asked, I'm gonna say no, he wasn't. But it's not that it's a big deal. Who cares? They don't. I mean, they're making vatos for anything nowadays. It's bullshit. It doesn't mean nothing. I'm just saying, like, let's be. You have to be honest as you can be when you're doing something like this. We have a dislike already. Haters in the building. Orale. It's all good. They'll get over it. He sounds like quite the storyteller on Cricket. Wow. Yeah. Said he had the contract for Chino Anthrax. Come on, man. I'm not the fucking saying. EJG, it's not the message being delivered, it's how you deliver the message. The guy's a clown. His message is totally lost when he makes a video lit as fuck talking about whooping people's asses. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, again, that's why I wouldn't go on the back and forth, bro. Well, this is supposed to be a positive thing. I'm talking about telling kids not to go that route, to think before you act and all that. I'm gonna I come on here and start, cussing back at him and acting, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do that back and forth prison YouTube bullshit. This is supposed to be positive, Holmes. That's hypocritical. I can't do it. And I know I lost my shits a couple times on here, and I've talked, the way I have a couple times. I get it. I'm human. I make mistakes, but I definitely know how to, I can admit that, and I can apologize for that, and we move on. But I would never sit here and make videos on it, and like, we ain't doing that shit. I don't care how many views the drama brings, and people think that that's the way to do it. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not the mensaje I got. That's good wise counsel for WP, hermano Cricket. I pray for WP. Yup. That vato ain't no good because he's a liar. Said Crow told Pablo wanted to kill him and that they were scared of him. How do you get a crazy fuck next to children? Yeah. Mary Cross, don't ever give up on our youth. Thank you for all you're doing for the youth of today. I'm doing my best. I haven't done a lot yet. I appreciate that sentiment, though. um, I'm hoping to really start doing something tangible. Right now, it's a lot of talk, and we're building something here. Um, but I really hope to eventually, like, say, watch out, we built this, or we did this, or I talked to this, or you know what I'm saying? Like some tangible ass shit be happening. So I'm looking forward to that. It's not sugarcoated. It's about those pendejos and Bobby P. Usually, if you're from an East Side barrio, we all know each other or know family members from the 70s to the 90s. Yeah. Pelon 520, it takes a real man to smell the bullshit and step over it, not in it, no matter who you are. There's always somebody that will knock that chip off. Too bad for that man. EJG, and he said Bobby B 100. Hold on, bro. I'm not going to put that little song on, but give me 1 second, guys. Oh, shit. Órale, Spencer. Damn, I beat LOL. Let's not get Cricket in trouble, though. I can't get in trouble, bro. I mean, we're just talking. Yes, he needed to go about his message in a different manner. He's really solid, but needed to think before he spoke, and that's where he went wrong. Yeah, that's it. If you had by your side, you'd have 0 subscribers. Both of you would be getting trolled every day. Come on, man. You two are as different as they go. Not a good guy. Come on, man. You must be his friend. Listen, he was around because of his brother and Greyhound. When he got to prison, he crumbled. Francisco Cubo hinted, and yes, he did have the anti-Emin message, but the dude spent too much time in isolation. Yeah, I mean that could be a lot of that factor, that does break people. And again, um, I would never make fun of or make light of mental illness, bro. It is what it is. I get Bobby B's sentiment, but Vato really had problems, and I feel Spencer, I feel bad for that. Um, just that's it is what it is. There's no taking. There's nothing I can do for him on that front, but I hope that he finds the peace that he needs. I said, Puro pedo, English, pure farts at Pelon 520. I'm sure Chopper is in the chat room just to see it. We're clowning him, man. EJG, start acting in a way like that clown. I'm coming to collect all my donations like the IRS. LOL. Yeah, I don't see myself acting like that. Matt, in trouble with EJG, LOL, damn, Bobby, just with the drama, but I'm just saying this. Yeah. Anyway, how did that come up? How did he come up? Who brought him up? Come on, speak up now. Yeah, like I said, it's just it's too bad, because the more the better. Ain't no bullshit. The more the better that they get involved and speak up against. It's absolutely it's needed. It is. The more individuals that speak against that and bring this message out, the better it'll be for I think our youth. I really believe that. Um, so it's too bad. But does anyone remember old man Ricky Brown? Do is the same. I don't remember Ricky Brown. Laughed my ass off. Stop it on Little Bad Boy. He was just like a lot of East Side trying to shine. Blew out, and that's it. Definitely got issues. Like Rio said, mental issue. From Valente one. Baba Booey said Tom Dorfler. Chronicles killed Warrior Poets channel. As far as YouTube is concerned, Warrior Poet was the Chronicles. Nah, hell nah. Don't put that on me. I said I never spoke on dude. Never spoke on the vato. I didn't kill shit, homeboy. You remember, I never spoke on the vato. I didn't have nothing to say. When people asked me, I just said, hey, I don't know what the problem is. I don't have no issues with the dude. It wasn't my first nothing, old boy. Cut it out. Little shy boy. Expensa for bringing the Escante warrior out. Change the subject. Little shy boy. Warrior poet was just an ESL student with special needs. Ya se acabó. Trying to chinga Simón, but Warrior Porter started talking about the history of the Mexican Mafia and didn't know shit. Yeah, that's where it started, man. I don't know why he didn't like and I even, listen, trip out on this, Holmes. I even sent him, I remember now that Bobby B brings it up, and I shouldn't even be talking about it. It's like, it doesn't even matter really, but but I'm going to talk about it real quick. And it's nothing wrong. I'm not disrespecting or nothing, but when the vato, when he first came at me, like, he was mad about my narrative on the La Familia and the old and the new, like all that jale, right? I remember I emailed him. I said, hey, homeboy, it was crazy. I said, hey, listen, I may be wrong on some of the stuff I'm talking about. I'm just going off of what people have told me. I obviously wasn't alive at the time. I wasn't in the pinta. I didn't do all that. I'm going off of what veteranos had told me, other carnales that were around had told me at the time, paperwork that I read from different cases that the brothers had, like that stuff. If I'm wrong, school me. If you heard something different from somebody else that has credibility, then okay, let's rap. And he never got back to me on that. It just became, what it became. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Master Nah, here we go with Warrior Poet. What's up, everyone? What's up, Master Nah? How you doing, brother? Bobby B, we had our issues with DB and 9 back in the day, and it was bad. And we finally patched up our differences because we're adults now and let bygones be bygones. Like I said, Warrior Poet channel was Chronicles' first victims. And gotta continue to murder the bullshit, said Bobby B. Brother, how much feria has been sent for Christmas, and what's going to happen with the matchers on funds? Is there a deadline? So right now, as of last night, we were at 735 from the last 2 donations that happened yesterday. Nobody donated anything last night or this morning. So we're at 735. The matchers, there's really they don't have an amount that they said that we have to reach to match. So we're good there. As far as a deadline, I haven't heard any kind of deadline either. I'm sure there is one. I'll reach out to the homie and find out for sure. Me and him, the one who's talking to the matchers over there, which I should eventually have to bring up, I think, are gonna. I'm gonna have to ask him exactly what, how that's gonna happen, because I am assuming we have to be ready to roll at least a week before Christmas, so that we can get them to match, and then we can get to purchasing the stuff we want to purchase for that. As of right now, we're at 735 on my end. What I know on my end is we're at 735. It's sitting there. Most of them do have the memo that it's Christmas fund. Some people forgot it, but I don't think that'll be a big issue. I mean, it shouldn't hit me any. I'm just worried about my personal taxes, but I think a couple $100 isn't no big deal. So there's that. And the good thing is, like I said, there's not an amount that we have to reach for them to match. I'm sorry, fellas. Give me 1 second. I got my work is calling me. Dispensa.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home.
Sorry about that. I have to run and do something real quick, but I wanted to come back in before I did and before I leave you guys real quick for wow, tripping right now. So um, okay, give me a second. So that's where we're at right now. With that, I'm sorry I haven't talked for a minute. I'm trying to. Okay. Um, so Francisco VP just donated 500 uh, for the Christmas fund. It had me fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. So we're at 12. I appreciate that, Francisco. Really. Fuck, that's huge. Gracias, bro. That's cool. Banquet, Bobby B. I can honestly say his apologies come. Where are we at, man? Steam jump. Come from his heart. I know him and his familia since he was a little boy. I know a lot of shit he did. His own homeboys don't. We go back. Anthony Johnson, I know for a fact where Pope will meet up, so all these trolls could and can handle problems off the internet. He will meet answers in Messenger. That counts a lot to me, not just behind keyboard. Yeah, absolutely. All that. I mean, that's good and bad. I get that. But to sit down and rap, I wouldn't. I go meet up with him and sit down and rap to him. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I just think it needs to be on a positive note. That's it, because we're trying to set an example here. I get what we're against, but we got to remember what we're for. I was around with the war with the old fuckers, and you got it right. Cricket's wife. Seriously, thank you guys for being Cricket's other family. You guys give him reason for these lives. He's on a mission. He's never ever disappointed me, and I know he won't intentionally disappoint you, my girl. What's up, baby? Anthony Johnson. Boy, oh boy, got heart. Dudes just got screws loose. But hey, there's always vatos like that in every hood. I wish I knew what you guys were talking about because I was never part of it. Now I feel left out. But if I was part of it, I wouldn't last. I don't have the heart. Con respeto, man. Simon Mastodon. DV at 9, man. That whole show was ugly all the way around. Yeah, band original right here, so I watched it all get sloppy. William Villalobos, thank you for that $20 super sticker, brother. I appreciate that, homeboy. Neta. Damn, Cricket, your work finally found out about your 3-hour breaks. I'll tell you, this master now, Bobby B. I'll tell you what, when Warrior Port apologized to me for wanting to kill me, I'll let bygones be bygones. Carlos Zamora, con mucho respeto, like Chronicle family has taught me, I have a movie recommendation. Greetings, Cricket. Hope you're doing well from awesome person. Simon, Francisco VP, the real MVP. Yeah, bro, that's huge. Spencer Bobby B. Now I know why it's more personal to you. That's my bad. It's the VP in you, Francisco. Gracias from Anthony Johnson. Don't worry, anyone thoughts is here. G Thoughts, what's up, my boy? I don't know why I brought up that bunk sticker. LOL. It's all good, bro. You think I'm amazing? That's cute. Damn, Francisco has been a huge blessing. Yeah, for real, for real. Salute, Francisco VP. Brother, I believe in OYA even though we didn't get the title. Yeah, I got to talk to you about that too. Shout out to Francisco, much respects. If I may, Francisco, God bless. A cheerful giver, many blessings, Francisco. Hey, Anthony, yeah, he'll meet up with me and then he'll call the police on me. He's already said that. You know, I'm going, man. Well, yeah, Francisco, but I appreciate that, brother. So that gets us at 12, a little bit over. That's huge. Sending my regards to Cricket and all the fellas from Javier Hernandez. What's up, homeboy? So I think now, not to sound crazy, I mean, we're good. I mean, that's perfect. But we have 4 weeks left, so I guess I'm gonna go for 2. But Francisco, I appreciate that, brother. Please don't do any more, Holmes. I appreciate, man. Gracias, brother. Neta. Valente, when we talk about what started it between DV and 9, the battles that came in the middle 90s don't even know why the guerra started. We used to all kick it together. That's how deep it goes. Bobby B's beef with Warport is a beef with them too. God, I can't. All right, give me a second. I gotta go do something. Sorry, I keep stopping like this, but I'll be right back.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Sorry about that, guys. Keep putting you guys on hold, man. Matt, you put buffering. My movie recommendation is Kill the Messenger, true story from the 80s, said Carlos Zamora. Kill the Messenger. I don't think I've seen that one. Mr. Goyo. What's up, Goyo? Brothers and sisters, for the kids and business has been good. I'll just keep trying to support what I believe in. I've never seen a man do what cricket is about, especially when it comes to his goals. I don't have beef with Warport, it's just that he came at it wrong. I didn't like it at all. When I tried to tell him about it, he went off and wanted to kill me as far as this channel. I appreciate that, Francisco Neta. You know, when I started this, I figured I'd just be on here venting, not like homeboy, but kind of just giving my thoughts on it. I knew in order to bring people in, I had to do some of the entertainment factor with the videos. I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't sure if I should do that. You know what I'm saying? The videos, I was afraid it could be interpreted as glorifying, um, and I was afraid of that. I didn't want people to think that I'm trying to glorify um, that lifestyle, those people, what we had about, what we did. And I was afraid that that was happening. I remember the first couple lives I was doing, people were wanting me to give um, specifics on my murders and I'm like, fuck, man, this is not what so I stopped doing the lives then. And I was like, this is not what this is supposed to be about. Um, I understand people's, curiosities. I get it. Obviously we were kids walking in the joint and wanted to hear all those stories too. But I think that's the problem, right? I mean, we wanted to hear them because we looked up to that. Um, we we glorified it. We thought of it as something that we wanted to aspire to be and do. So that's what I feared with these videos. I kept trying to make sure that I would reiterate the fact that um, if you watch the videos, you would see that all the endings were the same. It was treachery, betrayal, um, life, prison, or death. Right? I mean, everything ends. It all, in that lifestyle, it all ends the same way. There's no happy ending. There's no trophy. There's no $1 million prize. Um, there's nothing. I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of stories that people can talk about you, but I mean, fuck, what the fuck is that? So that was my fear, man. Then when I started this channel, my new one, and I started putting these videos out, I was like, you know what, let me try this live again, and I did it. It was different. We were able to, I was able to kind of at least, speak on the mensaje a little more. Um, and there was a lot less people, obviously, which was a good thing when we started. Um, and it's a good thing, because we're able to dialogue, we're able to go back and forth and ideas, um, the idea that of the nonprofit came from these lives. I didn't, that wasn't a planned thing. Um, uh, things now that I'm thinking about as far as building some kind of center or, renting a building, not building it, whatever it takes. Some kind of center where these kids can have different activities that would, long-term shit that they can learn, bricklaying, electrical, wire pulling and, just different shit that's, they can put to use in their lives. And then on top of that, obviously the going out and reaching out to those kids, the outreach aspect of it all, right? Um, all that stuff has been born, well, except for the outreach part. That was kind of the only thing I knew I wanted to do, go to these places and talk to these kids. The rest of this stuff has come and been born from these chats, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of good people have offered a lot of good things. You know what I mean? Things have come from it. The other day I was contacted by my aunt. Um, most of and I mean, probably not. I don't talk about it a lot, but I'm not real close to my family. Obviously, I did so much time in prison that everybody just moved on with their life. Not that I don't have some crazy family, but um, you know, people people moved on with their lives. So now that I'm out here, that the space is closed where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So, which is cool. I'm not tripping. It's part of the consequences of that life. But my tia reached out to me and was like, "Hey, your cousin, which is her kid, heard what you said about about not knowing a lot of this gadget stuff, and he said maybe he can help you with like some kind of website or do a Chronicles Instagram or something. And I was like, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? Because I could never do it. I would need somebody else. So my son, he could help me too. But I feel bad. Like I don't want to just take his whole childhood of him helping me do shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of where it all came from and how this has gone. So um, I appreciate Francisco, what he says about me and the goals and whatnot. But uh, I'm winging this, bro. La neta, I'm doing my best. I know what I want. I know what I'm trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out how to. And so I appreciate all you guys kind of, I guess, supporting me in that. I don't know. I don't mean to get all corny and shit here, but I appreciate it. Where we at? Bobby B, did you see Cambosa Lopez fight? Made me some money, said Javier Hernandez. EJG at he'll meet up. That's the problem, Anthony. A grown man still talking about whooping people's asses and screaming it on the internet, all the while trying to spread a message. There's only one guy older than me. I'm talking about the Emmett and Warrior Poet was wrong about everything. Everything. Didn't know shit. How you doing, Goyo from Ray Diaz? How old are you, Bobby B? Mundo old or what? Franco Livas, LOL. Cricket has hit it every ball out the yard. Facts, said Bobby B. Appreciate that. Ben Cuevas, EJG, and Bobby B, you guys are right. He approached it the wrong way. He needs to understand that we're living in the present and not in the past. It's over. It doesn't sound right gangbanging in our 40s and 50s. Yeah. Matt, big pimping. Mastodon, even gangbanging in our mid 20s and 30s sounds ridiculous. I gotta enjoy some playing time before I retire from the game. That's EJG, said man. Geronimo de los Cielos, Mr. Goyo, ¿cómo talevú? Hermano, macha, bringing out that French. You had a previous live channel before this. I had no idea. Chita, it wasn't a live channel. I don't know if you ever heard of Perplex News or Perplex TV. We had them both actually. Well, that one we had like 45,000 subscribers. We were just doing videos, and then I started doing lives over there to try to, I thought maybe I can get some kind of message out there. It wasn't happening. It was just 45,000 subscribers. There'd be like 500 people in the chat, all throwing questions and trying to ask and it was all. I couldn't get a message out because the questions were all mostly, who did you kill? How many did you kill? What did you kill? What happened to him? What happened to this guy? How did you do it? What did you do? Did you do this? Have you ever choked anybody? It was just like, what the hell are these people talking about? Like it was, so, yeah, it was a trip, man. I'm in my mid-50s. I was around in the 80s and 90s. All these fuckers, Jaime, Monchi, Flaco, Gila, Sleepy, all of us were young. So let me find out you're on break again. Frank, yeah, I'm on break, homeboy. I remember Sueño, crazy about them. Yeah. What Sueño you talking? Oh, you talking about Garcia, Ruben? Yes, he was. People have a morbid curiosity, and that's kind of strange. Yeah, that's female not make it to that age in the end, Bobby. Hey, Cricket, if you make more videos aside from your live streaming, this channel can blow up. It's blow up like the fucking Twin Towers. Yeah, I'm gonna keep making videos. I am. I'm doing them. You know what I mean? Like I just released that one a couple days ago. And I'm working on others. So, what's up with Trigger? What happened to him? He got released. He got released, and I guess he just moved on with his life. I haven't heard anything more aside from that. Creating a business plan that revolves around youth center could be a major step forward. When you reach that step, is getting those grants that help the message get out full time. Yeah, and we're working on all that. Like I said, it's not just me. there's a few of us involved in the back end, and we're trying to do all that stuff. Again, I mean, our background isn't in this type of stuff, so we're kind of googling and trying to. I wish I would have spent my time in the joint reading about nonprofits and shit. Now, you know what I mean, trying to figure all this out, but I had no idea. So. And see, I'm knowing, brother. I remember one night when we clashed at the Sheridan, I just put a crew together and it was on with all y'all. 40-ounce founder in the flesh. Valente one, 40 ounce, huh? That's where you're from, 40 ounce. You well, I mean, you must know Weddle then, right? Jose Barriga. Little shy boy, is it true Indio from Guadalupe covers up his patch out of state? I don't know if that's true or not, but he's walked away from it all. He's no longer with it. Brother, if you don't take a swing, you already lost, but you chose to step to the plate and swing, and that is why you're supported. God bless you always. Gracias, homeboy. Appreciate that, brother. Was triggering the feds somewhere in Maryland. Nah, he wasn't in the feds. They interstate compacted him. I'm not sure what state they sent. I think they did send him to Maryland though, but it wasn't in the feds. It was in state prison. When they do that interstate compact stuff, they switch you out with somebody from another state, so you end up in their state system. I mean, I think there's at least one viewer for sure who watches who was around before me, but the oldest commenting ex-member on this chat from AZ, said Bobby B. Yeah, I guess one, right? Yeah. One before and probably one around the same time. Matt, bro, do you, homie? From EJG. Valente one. Crazy thing is, one of your founders of 40 ounce, Anthony Benitez, Willow from 9th Street's cousin, was my niece. We all know each other. Crazy shit. Yeah, well, Jose Barriga was also Willow's cousin. Willow from 40 ounce. I mean, Güero from 40 ounce. Jose Barriga. They ended up calling him 40 ounce. He was a carnal. But his cousin was Willow también. My wife has been on a roll. Everything fire. She's a badass, said Bobby B. Órale. Frank O'Leary, you said you were in contact with ex-Cali and Meadows. Whatever happened with that about getting involved? Yeah, still am. I'm actually, my bad, brother. My bad. I got you. I'm still waiting for that. Actually, one Frank is still torcido. He's been locked up since I think '77, hoping to get paroled. We write back and forth, and he keeps fighting for it. So I'm hoping that he'll get out pretty soon and get involved in this. And then there are two others that we gotta wait and see. They asked Einstein, "What is the solution for the atomic bomb?" He responded, "Peace." Yeah, right. Matt. All right, gente. I got to go. Big respect to the OGs with Wrench Patch. God bless you all. And Cricket the Kitty is calling me a rato. All right, Matt. Do your thing, bro. I'll give a good one. How do I get a wrench, Holmes? I got you, fool. Cheetahs. Oh, yes. I remember Perplexed. The beginning of it was a trip. So you created that show personally? All the Mundo stuff was on that channel with them videos. No, I didn't create it personally. I got involved after the fact. And then was just with them. Started releasing my content with them as well. And we were working, all of us working together for a while. As far as his videos, yeah, I'm sure they'll return eventually. I was at first, I was releasing them here as well when I first started. And then I took them down. So, what's up, Cricket? What it do, OG? What's up, Carlos? How you doing, brother? I've been drinking this soda for like 2 fucking hours. That shit's hot. My bad. Um, but yeah, doing good. Carlos, aquí nomás, ya sabes. Oliver Delgado por puro caldo, homie. That's all. Yeah, just about. But yeah, G-Thoughts. Now, we didn't start it right away. We didn't start it all together. Like I said, I just came in. I came in after the fact and then tried to keep it rolling for a little bit. Hey, G-Thoughts, I thought I saw Mundo today, bro. Nope, little old lesbian walking a dog. You stupid fool. Oh, this motherfucker crazy. That's female. So it's an older cat than damn. Been down since the 70s. I'm trying to think of who it can be. Damn, that's cool though. Trying to think who it could be. He don't mind people knowing. His name is Johnny Torres, Frank Olivas. They call him Kiko from Maravilla. But I guess there's another Kiko, so don't get him confused. This vato went down in '77, I believe, or '78. But his name is Johnny Torres. If you Google his name, uh, you'll find him on there. Beezer, what's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Beezer in the Chante, Cubo. To change the subject on the negativity with the cold weather, it's almost time for menudo, pozole, and caldo de res. Hell yeah, that's true. And menudo, man. I don't like pozole, but I love menudo, bro. God damn, I love that shit. Frank Olivas, órale, that's firme. Yep. Carlos laughing my fucking ass off, Bobby B. Thing about Mundo is that he still tried to push his own narrative. I didn't like his videos because he still tried to make the anime look untouchable in comparison to the NF. Yeah, that's a sentiment a lot of people had, and that was one of my fears putting out my videos. Like I said, I didn't want people to interpret it as me trying to glorify or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that was one of my main worries, honestly. Like I'm like, am I doing this? Is this the right thing to do? Um, and I didn't think it was by itself. You know what I'm saying? I needed to come on and also talk about what I'm talking about. Um, Both things coupled together kind of gives it gives you the big picture. Um, just to sit there and put out videos about that Hale, I don't know. I mean, even though in the videos I would try to like say, hey, in the end, this is it's all that. I, I still felt like some kids, mostly, younger people are gonna look at this and be like, "Damn, he did all that. Yeah, that dude's down." You know what I'm saying? And that's the opposite of what the message I was trying to give. So, um, we have a responsibility when we're doing this to ensure that that's not what we're doing. Um, this it's a powerful motherfucker what we got going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I know I can't compare it to like TV or a movie, but this reaches a lot of people and can reach, um, you know, a lot of young kids, eh? And I'm definitely not going to be the catalyst to them wanting to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think I heard Edward James Olmos say that the American Me movie, was that he put that out trying to deter kids from going that route, and that fucking movie had the opposite effect. You know what I mean? Like, so many people. I remember all my homeboys, everybody saw that movie and was like, "Damn, that was it." Everybody wanted to be a fucking cardinal after that. So we have a big responsibility when you have ears, listening and eyes watching, to ensure that the bright message is being sent. And it's hard. I mean, it's a tight. That's a line. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you tell the story without without that happening. It's hard, but we did it. I'm doing it. So I'm hoping I'm doing it right. Think about Mundo. Oh, yeah, you already said Joe Brown. Out of all your prison stints, who do you think was the most evil dude you met? Evil dude I met in the joint? I don't know. Let's say, to be honest, most vatos in the joint are normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that evil shit, they'll play that role for placas, or if they're being, you know, interviewed by somebody. But in there with us, so everybody's the same. So there ain't really no, not all that. I don't know, all that evil stuff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there is, but I don't remember. I don't never remember thinking, "Damn, that dude is evil." You know what I'm saying? I don't, never really did feel that way about anybody. Beezer, feed me, brother. Gracias. I really doubt the NF didn't whack any other medals besides Cheyenne. Yeah, Master. I have no idea. I don't know a lot of that history from over there, but um, yeah, it's hard to believe too. I don't know, but um, there had to be. I would think there's got to be some kind of back and forth. What about Berria? Yeah, I like Berria. Yeah, but nothing beats Menudo. I love Menudo, bro. I remember at CCA that every one Sunday a month they would give us Menudo with white rice, two tortillas, and what else was on that tray? I can't remember, but I'd put the white rice in the Menudo and sit there and eat that shit with the tortillas. Man, that was so good, bro. Man, and I had never ate Menudo locked up before. Like, they didn't nowhere else served it, but that CCA once a month, every one Sunday a month, they'd break it off. Eh? It was good. He helped build NF. Could never get to them after the 70s, nor could M. And it was all locked down. Yeah. Valente one. Much love, Benji. Yes, we all in the same circle. Me and Anthony made 40 ounce. Unfortunately, a lot of craziness came about. Rained on everyone, including me. Shoot the pozole, though. Much love, bro. Really. G thoughts, but the Emma could get to the end. That Mundo's full of shit. Bobby B, come on, Cricket. The mail is out of the bag, yeah. Mundo has his own agenda, but he's pushing that Christian agenda, bro. You know that there in that channel is not a religious channel. That here in this channel is not a what? Come on, hold on. Pushing that Christian agenda, bro. You know that here in this channel is not a religious. No. Yeah. This ain't no religious channel. But he don't push no religious channel either. I didn't see no religion. Yeah. That's his. He's definitely a Christian, bro. I don't doubt that. I know the vato. I don't doubt his faith and what he believes in. I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying, though, brother. Of course, he has his own thing going. Even though he changed, though, it'd be hard to say everyone is equal to the M and O, especially when each car runs different and almost like hold their self to a higher standard than the other factions. Even though who changed Frank Olivas? I'm not sure if I'm understanding that first part, but the second part, yeah, every car runs different. Yeah. They do hold their self to a higher standard than other. I guess so. Yeah, might be a spiritual channel, but not a religious channel. Yeah, I'm definitely. No. Yeah, there ain't no secret that I'm not no religious dude. So what are we making for Christmas? I got the squeezed cheese, and I'll get some ripping readies when the Christmas list comes out. Cactus Annie's beans in a bag. What do the homies got on it? Ripping readies. What the hell? I ain't heard that in so long. Ripping readies. Yeah, we all saw ourselves walking those same shoes instead of thinking about education and investments. Colors had the same effect even before American Me. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it did. It was like two, bam, the '80s colors, and bam, the '90s American me. You know what I'm saying? It was 1-2 punch right there, boy. They keep the real crazy fools separated. Yeah. Most evil guy in prison, Ramon Ramos. LOL. Who the hell's Ramon Ramos? Oh. You're stupid. These motherfuckers, though, neither could get at each other once they got locked down. Bobby Q, cricket. East Side Nuevero. What's up, homeboy? Q OGB Cueva. Your ass is old as dirt, he said. Only 51, fool. LOL. G-Thug set in the outside. That's what Mundo meant, and he went after them in Central Cali after his release. I'm done discussing this. Believe what you need. It's all good. It's not that serious. Who cares? They each killed 500. Who cares? Who's Ramon Ramos, Bobby B? Hey, Cricket, try the chicken pozole at Pollo Loco. That shit is bomb. Is it? I'll have to see. Come on, man. Look at Cricket. Menudo, pozole, tamales, cheeseburgers. Doesn't matter. A better question is, what doesn't he eat? Come on, man. Look at him. Dude has had the dad bod for 20 years. No, I haven't, motherfucker. No, I haven't. I was in great shape when I got out. It's this fucking free world that be tearing us up. My pops told me that after watching Boulevard Nights, him and his homeboys got together and started SSAVL back in the day. They know what they do when they release movies pertaining to our culture. Yeah, it's true, Carlos. Bobby B, he doesn't eat seafood, and I don't fuck with seafood. No seafood. Robert Mormon was the most evil dude, though, if you ask me. Bobby B, you may remember him, no? Robert Mormon. Frank Olivas Mundo, because they said he just talked about the Amen like they were still the stronger than the other Ramflas. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess on that, most people are gonna. I mean, we all want to believe we were part of something strong. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just human nature. Um, Reality is, you know, killing is killing. Us. Anybody can kill, and anybody can get killed, and so we just got to be aware of that. And hopefully, on two levels. Us that are on that, 100 name lista, um, have to maintain, some semblance of we got to be careful. Period. And on the other end, these kids need to not go that route. I mean, because they will be used for that purpose and throw away their lives. Valente one, much love and respect. Mastodon, most evil guy in prison has to be Popeye. Dude was taking chonchons left and right. Had vatos sleeping with pillows taped to their butts. Gee, that's some questions you do not ask. Did you know Pete Olivas from Tucson? Go vato. Pete Olivas, I didn't. I don't think so. Beezer. Sergio Cricks. G Dots. Here's to Ramon Ramos. Come on now, cricket has the body of a god. Well, Buddha is a god, so there you go. See, it's a matter of perception. What's that? Perception, perspective. Yeah, right. It's a matter of perspective. Bro, he's telling his story and then talking about his relationship with God and telling people to turn to Christ. That's what I saw. Hollywood has a bad effect of the hood. Yeah, it does, for real. Did you know Benny Alvarez in Tucson? Benny Alvarez, I do know that name. Benny Alvarez. Where was he from? What barrio? Do you know? I know the name. I've heard that name before. Hollywood, that loan 520. He's laughing. Why is Benny Alvarez a joke? Who's Benny Alvarez? Colors was the movie that started it all. We all were breakers, and all the breaking crews started banging their barrios harder. Said Eastside Novello. I remember that. So I lived in my barrio for a minute, but I mean, we're real young, right? We moved to the south side. I went to kindergarten on the south side, so I'm just keep telling you that because of my age, right? That's the age I was. And we lived right at the bottom of South Mountain, pretty much on 7th and Dobbins, I think it was. And I went to a school called Valley View. I used to be able to walk to there from my house. I don't know if it's still there, but I'm just saying that in case anyone knows what little barrio I'm talking about. So we lived there, and I remember, so we were all first. Take a trip out on this. So everybody was ninjas, running around fighting, throwing smoke bombs, and trying to dress like fucking ninjas. Then everybody became break dancers, and then it was skaters and gangbangers, kind of simultaneous, almost around the same time, uh, but they went from skating to skateboarders to gangbangers, and uh, and I lived right there. And then I remember I moved back to my hood. Not long after that, I got kicked out of kindergarten, and we ended up. My mom wanted me out of. I don't know what happened. We moved. Um, and then she ended up putting me. I was in my hood, but she ended up putting me in St. Mary's Elementary when it was still there. It's not there anymore. It was downtown because she wanted me to. I got kicked out of elementary of kindergarten, so she was worried about me. So she tried to put me in the Catholic school, and then I got kicked out of there in third grade, and then I go back to public school. Um, but I remember those that was the way it went. It was like everybody thought they were freaking ninjas, and then everybody became they were skaters, no, break dancers, and then skaters, and then gangsters. Everybody there, all the garras. Everybody wanted to get bandanas, every color bandana you could get. Everybody was looking for the damn bandanas. Everybody wanted all the different colors. San Ho tapping in from San Ho Lifer. What's up, homeboy? Casey? There was a Chicano who was known for knocking fools out. Any names? I can't remember his name, but he was Esquina. San Francisco VP. Carlitos Way. Sorry, bro. That's from Scarface. Oh, was it? But I know that name, Benny Alvarez. There's a Benny. There is a Benny Alvarez though. Benny. Pretty sure it was a Benny Alvarez. I don't remember what barrio it was from though. He was from Southside Posse, said Anthony. Alfie Happy Sosa from Oyo Soto. That's one mean vato, said G Thoughts. Yeah, Scarface. Oh yeah, Scarface. And respect Cricket, same with the real in the chat. What's up, Diablo? How you doing, bro? EJG said I'm still skating. Boulevard Nights is the OG Cholo film, said G Thoughts. Little shy boy put the fist. The cricket with the tagging crews back in your days. Tagging came towards the end, right before I went to prison, just starting. Califas, a lot of vatos from Califas were bringing it because I remember Vato moved in my barrio from KCC, was Kings Controlling Compton, they called themselves. They were taggers. And then there was a few. It was like another Vato, his name was Michael Corrales, I think. He moved in. Yeah, but so yeah, it was right at the end of, and matter of fact, my barrio kind of split in two. And it was the gangsters and the taggers. And we were beefing with them. I remember they did a drive-by and shot my homeboy in the back a bunch of times. And we went back and blasted too. And but then it was like the last couple months I was out, and then I went to the Pinta. So yeah, they were just starting out. '80s sitting on. I was a skater kid till I got jumped in, Cepelon 18. Alfie Sosa, a.k.a. Joe Pesci, and Goodfellas, Pinche Mundo, Anthony Johnson. '80s sitting on a banana board, pushing on the street, closest I ever skated, said Diablo. No disrespect, but I feel that people that got influenced by movies says a lot about them, that they were weak. I started in the early '80s in the game. I got influenced by relatives. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that, but I mean, if you got influenced by anybody, I mean, whether it's movies or your relatives or anybody else, I mean, but part of the problem is a lot of kids that get in the game, that start all that stuff, are weak, bro. Mentally, they're hurt. You know, saying some of them don't have family, some of them lost their dad when they were young, some of them are, there's a lot of issues, and so, you know, ain't no one saying these are the strongest individuals. Now, now, when you compare, when you're thinking of strength, these kids are still down. They'll handle business in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But mentally, they probably are weak, bro. A lot of us were. We needed a lot of us that looked for that acceptance and shit. That's just the truth. That's it. Um, you know, I'm not saying all, but a lot of kids go that route for the acceptance factor of it. You want to be you want to be cool, you want to be down with your homeboys, you want the homegirls to look at you, you want to be part of that life, and you know, it is a weakness that a lot of individuals have. Mundo's videos when he described Champ singing "You Belong to Me" under the door as his sureños butchered a fool. Vivid imagery. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. You mean Benny Blanco from the Bronx? Below 520. Is there any big homies from Southside Posse? Um, so yeah, they made ears, and I don't know if there's any more after that or not. Prior to that, no, there hadn't been any for a long time. Um, Early 2000s, I guess they ended up getting ears Montoya into it, and I don't know if anybody else has since besides him. Been on 520, but IG thoughts. Did you know that Vato Benito from Phoenix? He had hair that went down to his feet. Older Vato. Nah, Beezer, I don't think so. Benito. Long hair to his feet? I don't remember that. La Tusa. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. In colors, I don't remember breakdancing. Con mucho respeto, there was a lot of blood in, blood out. There was also blood in, blood out. You don't remember breakdancing in colors? Yeah, I remember they were breakdancing when the cops pulled up on them. That vato, what was that vato's name, man? That Rico Suave dude. His real name. He was on there breakdancing. That's the connection with Eastside 9 and DV. We're fantastic force breakers. Breakwave and Motor City crew were Southside 35th. Mixed motion was Eastside LCN and Golden Masters were GGP. Etc. etc. G thoughts. Hi, do I know you personally? LOL. Arizona, yo. Tito, I've seen a lot of fools come from really good backgrounds and wealthy neighborhoods and end up catching a long time. It does happen, unfortunately. Jack in the Box, do you work? Yeah, I'm at work right now, eh? Belon 520, I meant me, my bad. Javier Hernandez, back in my days, everyone shined the shoes and ironed the clothes. Yeah. Bobby B kicked out the third grade. Come on, man, you hit the ground stumbling, didn't you? No, the third grade, that one, I stole the lunch money. It was stupid. So every day, the teacher, like we used to have to bring our lunch money, and we would turn it into the teacher in the morning. And every day she would choose a different kid to take it down and turn it into the lunchroom, so they knew how many lunches were being bought that day from the right. So they gave me the envelope. That's it. And I was, it was third grade, Holmes. So I took all the bills out of it, and I gave the people there, whatever was left, and I took it, but I didn't know they had wrote the amount on the outside of the envelope. So yeah, they caught me. Fuck. Shame on your relatives for not looking out for you. Your relatives probably got influenced by the movies. Did you or Greyhound did time in the feds with Robert Salas from Hazard? No. Greyhound never went to the feds. They keep interstate compacting him in the state. And I don't remember a Robert Salas as far as I know him from Hazard. I don't remember him from the feds. Ben Cuevas, Carlos Zamora, yes, the battle from 21st was pop locking. Yeah. In colors. 2-1. G Thoughts. Blood in, blood out. Even Joe Morgan thought it was a cute Mickey Mouse comedy. Francisco VP. Pop locking. Beezer. Yeah, homie used to loop in his belt loop. Geraldo. Yeah, that was him. That dude. Yeah, I remember he's breakdance. Yeah, he pop locking on that colors. 22 neighborhood. I said Cheetahs. Carlos Zamora, his name was Geraldo Mejia in real life. He was the Cholo in colors with Senior Frog. About the frog, he died in real life, right? A car accident or something? Benito Bumboy Chavez from Oracle, Arizona. Leo Castro said, what's good, bro? SO from Chicago, homie. Originally from Northern California, but I'm way out here. Anyway, bro, tell us a quick story, bro. Serio. 100. Quick story, huh? All right, Ben Cueva. Hold on. Pop locking, I took to that style of dancing. Gracias. Motor City Crew, V35, LOL, said Diablo. Diablo got happy. I know about the name Josh Motion from Motor City Breaking Crew. He's a twin. Said South Phoenix. Was Iron Mike a solid dude from the Jets? Oh, shit. My bad. Iron Mike. A solid dude from the Jets. I don't remember no Iron Mike from the Jets, bro. We had an Iron Mike from Dupavilla, and then there was what was homeboy's name from Mini Park? Big they call him Iron Mike too, or Big Mike? Shamuko's brother. But I don't remember one from the Jets, bro. Coldfelds. Said, do you remember the other cricket in Riney? What happened to him? Yeah, I did. The one from Tucson, cricket from Tucson. I don't know what happened to him. He was a kind of like a, yeah. What was he? Was he a creepo or something like that? I remember he had that little stilo, right? But I do remember what you're talking about. I can't remember his name. Oh, I forgot about that. There was two of us there. He was from, I remember he was from Tucson. Cholo dance in my times was called the 747, hands to chest and waving the elbows. It must have looked ridiculous. They still do that. My mistake, Ben is right. It was 21. Yeah, 2-1. Tom Dorfer, but like 10 people were killed over American V. All right, Cricket, I'm going to take off. Got to take that DMV test tomorrow. Hopefully get my shit straight. Check it. Orale. Yeah, bro. Good luck, brother. Hopefully get that shit taken care of for real. That lone 520, that other cricket from Riding is a runner, bro. No bueno. You were there too, Shy Boy? In Riding Unit? What year were you in Riding Unit, Shy Boy? Damn, everybody in here that was in running rhinos. But it has to be them years, though. Good luck on that test, Franco Olivas. Yes, Frog from 2-1 will be your natural enemy, Cricket. Yeah, I know, right? Big Mike, said Anthony. Yeah, Big Mike was from... I didn't know the other one. I didn't remember no Iron Mike from the Jets, bro. Pelon 520. I was with Iron Mike Cerna and Simron. He was cool when I knew him. Yeah, he was a good dude. Cricket from East Side Tucson to La Tusa 520. I don't know what side he was from, bro. La Neta. La Tusa. I'm not sure. Are you going back to jail? No, I ain't going back to jail. I've been out on 6 years almost already. That life is over for me. Absolutely not. Cricket was from Barrio Centro or Libre, Tucson. Was he really? Homies would have tripped out on my moves in '85, spinning like a top breaking like a glass, homeboy. Diablo. I did hear about him. He was a crib. What happened? Oh, I smashed fools with him and then to find out about him later. Fuck, how embarrassing. I never heard nothing bad about him, bro. But I mean, I haven't seen him in so long. Um, but I know for sure he was. I mean, we were there. It was what 90, 96, 97, 98. I think were the years that we were in that block in that spot where they send little art. Tito Lerma. I don't know what state he's. Oh, you know what? I think I heard he's in New Jersey. I think that's what I heard. Diablo might know. I'm not exactly positive, to be honest with you. Did you ever meet that dude Conejo? He's on the prison stories, bro. He sounds like a real legit individual. Leo Castro, no, I never met him. I guess he's done a lot of time in the feds and stuff, and then now he's back over there in the state. But no, I never did meet him. I guess his last name was Cornejo, right? That's why they chose Conejo. But yeah, I've heard some. He gets down in the stories. It definitely does that. He's got. I mean, we pick up a lot of memories in here. It's a lifestyle being in there so long. Jack in the Box, cool. Cricket from Eastside Crips in Tucson said La Tusa 520. That probably makes sense because that was his stilo. What you know about that shock incarceration 90 in East Unit? I don't know nothing about that. I never got to get a shock incarceration. I remember the year when I was a juvenile when I got transferred to adult court. I was hoping to get shocked, and they did away with it that year. That wasn't an option anymore. These days they dance dances that I don't dance. Said Javier Hernandez. Jack in the Box. You have kids? Yes, I do. Jack in the Box. I do have kids, and that's uh, pretty much why I've decided to keep up my life on a straight path. I walked away from the Mexican mafia for other reasons. That this stuff that came up at the time. But I decided to make sure that I stayed crime free, and not continue that lifestyle. Even though I was away from the clica, um, people can still commit crimes and be part of that lifestyle. I decided not to because I felt that I had to be there for my kids and my girl, and just I was tired of it, man. So many years in prison, so many years in isolation when I was locked down. There just has to be a time when a person says when, and I said it. So, yep, East Side Cricket. What was your longest stretch, bro? My longest. Okay, so mine's kind of weird, brother, because so I did my 6 years. I got out. I was out for 7 months. I went back in, and I wasn't in that long. I think I was in for like 6 months only, something like that. And I got out, and I was out for 4 months. Um, when I was out for the 4 months, um, I got popped again, and that time I was in for. I got found not guilty, so I was sitting there for trial. I can't remember exactly how long I was in. I took it to trial, got found not guilty, and got back out again. But I was only out 11 days and got set up on the case that, and ended up sending me to the feds. And so I was out 11 days, and then on that one, they gave me 15 years, 188 months in the feds, and 10 years flat in the state. I ended up bringing them about close to 14 years on that one. So that's probably my longest stretch right there was the 14 total. Um, if you add those little months together and the days that I was out, um, I was out exactly 11 and a half months in the 20 years that I was in, you know what I'm saying? So I had 11 months out since 95 to 2015. Ben Cueva Creek, can you tell the story again about when the kids in Mexico asked you to say something in English? That was the funny shit I heard. The way you told the story, can't get it out of my head. Yeah, that's what it was. That's they do that out here when they don't think that you're Mexican. That's when they want you to say this shit, and that's how it happened. So we're in San Miguel de Allende. My abuelita, my grandma, she was trying to build a house out there. So I used to go for the summer with her out there and spend the time with her. And I went out there to to spend the summer. That's it. So we would go back and forth from DF, which is Mexico City, to this, San Miguel de Allende. And she got like a little apartment, so we're there, right? But she's building the house up, and it's like a mountain. Uh, they call it the Cerro, right? I guess that's mountain. I don't know, but whatever. So we go up there to the Cerro, and it's like a mountain. And they had all. I remember they had a bunch of dogs. They running around. They had a female one, Pastor Alemán, a German Shepherd, right? And that dog was feeding me. But anyway, so we'd run around, all of us kids, and they had a bunch of houses that were building out there. So we would go buy cigarettes and stuff and just go sneak in those chantes and smoke frajos and shit. I'm young at the time. And we're running around. And I'm right there with these fools. They run him down to the drinking water out the hose and shit. And I'm doing it right along with them. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. And I'm telling these kids, like, I'm from the United States. I'm an American, and they don't believe me. So they're like, say something in English then. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to say? Um, you just caught off guard. That's it, because it's the same shit when they tell you to say something in Spanish. Like, what the fuck do you say? So I'm like, I'm serious. I'm an American, and say something. I'm like, what do you want me to say? And so that's what that was. I mean, it wasn't no crazy story. It was just stupid. And I got sick as hell from drinking that water, bro. Bad. It's diarrhea and shit. That shit was bad. But yeah, man, they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me. But they once I spoke a little. Can't remember what I fucking said to get them to believe me. But they ended up believing me, and then we started our own little clique out there. We're running around, and it was stupid, but it was a trip. Which carnal did you look up to the most? Also, could you tell us a little bit about Eloy Slow Lerma personality? I never met Slow, brother. Slow died in 91 or 92. Slow got out. He got paroled, and within a month he was dead. He died. He OD'd. So I never got to meet him, bro. I don't know him personally, so I don't know much about his personality, except from what I heard. I just heard he was a real cool dude. Just used to like, he was real chill. A lot of people say, like, when he would walk, he was just like real slow walk, just chilling. You know what I mean? Like, not a care in the world. That's about all I knew about him, as far as anything like that. The carnal I looked up to the most was probably Pablo at that time. Um, I looked up to him. He was a he was a good dude. I had never seen him um, have favorites or that type of stuff, that favoritism stuff. He always seemed to look into things when things were brought to him, instead of just making hash decisions. You know what I'm saying? Just making um, until what happened. So Leo Conejo with the missing front tooth. Nah, he's talking about the one that goes on that show, bro. The prisoners, the writing a prisoner, or what's it called? Something by prisoners. Hello, what kind of question is that? Are you going back to jail, or what the follow, or the fuck? Nah, I just don't think that they know. They're just asking questions because they're just getting in here, I think. Yeah, that's him, bro. Oh, is it? He has a missing front tooth. I thought he was. I never seen him. I feel like a POS saying it, but honestly, I don't know where he is now. Last I knew, he was still in Central. Yeah, no, he's not in Central. They sent him out of state. I just don't know exactly where. I don't know. I can tell you why Eloy Lerma got his name. They called him slow motion because he was never in a hurry to get anywhere. She thought, hey, Cricket, you going back to death row anytime soon? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Pretty sure that's a big no. That's a negative. RJ, thanks, Bobby B. Pelon 520, what platoon 88? What? Oh, what the hell? I was there in 96 and went to SMU 2 in 97. And writing unit, bro? Oh, yeah, we already talked about that, huh? We already talked about when we were in writing unit together. They took you to SMU 2, huh? Damn, I wish I knew who you were, man. What platoon 88? Bobby B. Slow also encouraged young brothers to read, to be hungry for knowledge. Slow is a real leader. South Phoenix, Cricket Spencer, homie, but do you ever consider reconnecting with your daughter, homeboy? Yeah, I've obviously have. She's 26, brother, so it's kind of like her decision. I mean, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't want to just show up, at her chante or something. I have hit her up on like the messenger thing. It doesn't show that she ever saw it. I don't know. Um, but yeah, of course, I wish I would like to. I know I'm sure she has a lot of questions that I could probably answer. Um, there's a lot of things that I'd like to talk to her about, but but I don't feel it's my place now. I think it's on her now. You know what I'm saying? Like she has to. I don't know what she's been told about me or what happened or any of that stuff. Um, but nevertheless, it's on her to want to reach out to me. I think I put that out there. My jefita still gets at her and stuff, and she does accept my jefita's like when my jefita comments and stuff on the Facebook and shit. So there is that. There's some kind of there's a way that she could if she wanted to. So I'm just waiting and hoping that one day she'll want to. Good man, said Jack in the Box. Appreciate that. Arizona Diablo G Thoughts, LOL. Come on, Ben, don't get him started on that shit. You hating on my Mexican time, fool? Spinal Tune and Cricket. Have you ever heard of Cartoon from Cantarranas? Cali M member. I've heard the name, brother, but I don't know him personally. Javier Hernandez. My brother told my father this pendejo don't know how to read, but he knows how to use a scale. Made me feel dumb for sure. When I lived in Jalisco, my friend before asked me how to say his name in English. I told him it's Betsy. The name stuck. That's fucked up. Good to laugh. Good for our health, said Ben Cuevas. Carlos Zamora, good night, Chronicle family. But yeah, check out that movie, Kill the Messenger. Not just cricket. All right, Carlos, ya sabes. Have a good night, bro. Tom Dorfler, good night, everyone. Early work tomorrow. Orale. Have a good night, bro. Leo Castro, how can La M be okay with having Tecatos as members? Carnales, I can't get around the fact that they are junkies, bro. How can they have that status? Bro, I would think they'd be deemed no good. Yeah, you'd think it's it, but the majority of them, if not all of them, are exactly that. Um, it's uh, it's uh, it's just a sad fact that just because they've made it to that, you gotta remember they're gangsters and convictos first. You know what I'm saying? These are vatos that are going to the joint from their neighborhoods and they're not. It's not. That's I think that's the perception that people get wrong, that they think these are some people that are this elite bullshit that people try to say about them, or that they have some type of integrity above anybody else. They're not. They're not any better than anybody else, bro. Or matter of fact, a lot of people are better than them. Um, kind of like what Greyhound said last night. They get that status because the plebe, the normal people, allow them to get it, Holmes. They allow them to have that status. If the whole yarda, if the whole joint stood up and said, hey, we're not letting the Emmett run us, I said, who are you, Vatos? You're a bunch of junkies. This is over. That'd be it. What could they do? Nothing. They can't do nothing without their skina, without Vatos willing to do stuff for them. I'm not saying that they won't do things for themselves, but what could they do? One, they can hit one person each. After that, it's over. It's just there's no. I mean, this illusion that people have that they're supposedly some kind of above the above any kind of reproach is bullshit, bro. They're dope fiends. They're everything that anybody else is. Um, they're not any better than anybody else. It's nothing, yes sir. If anything, they're worse than everybody else because they take advantage, and they hurt. Um, our younger generation is being led astray by these vatos. People look up to junkies. Think about that. That's the truth. Junkies and caqueros, no bullshit. That's what it is. People have this illusion that they're above all that stuff. Nah, hell no. It's what they are, bro. Jack in the Park. You drive? Yes, I drive. Javier Hernandez. When I lived in Jalisco, my friend Beto asked me how to say his name in English. I told him, Betsy, I already seen that. We're okay. Can you elaborate on that, bro, please? On what, brother? Leo Castro. Elaborate on what, bro? That's my exact thought, Leo. Are you subscribed to any other channels on YouTube? If so, what are they? I think I subscribed when I got out, and I still kind of watch it once in a while. That After Prison show I watched a few times. I checked out Convict's Perspective. I'm on theirs. I think that's it. I don't have a lot. I don't subscribe to a lot. I gotta look. I don't subscribe to very many. Yeah, I hear you, but what about the saying La M primero, then us? Then what? Then you, then us, How does that work out? What do you mean La M primero, then us, You gotta explain that to me, homeboy. Leo, I'm not exactly sure if I'm understanding the question on that one. You know, one of the problems is that nobody ever gave the carnales respect. The brothers just took it, and the brothers didn't give respect. The plebe had to earn it. Yeah. Cricket, what's your dream car, Holmes? I mean, day to day, or something to like that I like to work on. Because my first car ever was a '79 Buick Regal, and I like to get that again and use it, like make it like a project. You know what I'm saying? With my son, hook it up, make a little lowrider out of it with him. Kind of just do it just to have a project where he and I can work on something together and have fun. Just build memories with him. I'm not gonna be here forever, and he lost a lot of time with me, a lot of those younger years. So his memories are just what's happening now. So I would like to do something like that to for him to gain those memories. I mean, then I can leave him that car, and that's something he can always say, like, yeah, that's something me and my dad did together. And if you're talking about just day to day, I really don't have no dream car. I'm not really into them like that. I used to have a BMW, the 750i, and that's a feedback car. But damn, man, it's so expensive to keep up. It was ridiculous. A true leader makes decisions on other people with a clear mind, not high-minded. Yeah, but that's the problem. They're not really true leaders, brother. They're takers. They're megalomaniacs. You know what I'm saying? They want the power, and it's not about leading anybody for good. It's about the power. It's a power hungry struggle. You know, they're taking poder. Um, it's sad, but that's the truth. A leader would be somebody that would lead you out of a lot of that shit that these vatos try to get you to do. You know what I mean? That's the truth. All the cricket and everyone have a good night. I have to go bid a job in the AM. God bless you all. Thank you, Francisco. You have a good night, brother. I appreciate that that donation to the Christmas fund today put us over that top, brother. I really do appreciate that, brother. Gracias. Diablo, back to the grind tomorrow after this 4-day weekend. I'm ready, homie. Cricket, stay up. Keep your main goal and the purpose of your channel and your eyesight, brother. Respect to you and your subs. Cassie, appreciate that, homeboy. Said you're looking up to junkies. Chale with that. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people do. It's crazy. Ben Cuevas, Carlos Zamora. Yes, it was a good movie about Gary Webb exposing the CIA, bringing in the drugs in our hoods and barrios. The CIA killed them cocaine cowboys on YouTube. Goes into it deeper. How many kids you have? 2. Jack in the Box. D Tejano 240. Órale, ¿qué onda, Cricket? What's up, D Tejano? T Rilla, what's the word? Just wanted to drop by and get my mind off shit. Just found out my tata has stage 4 cancer and it's spread to his liver, colon, and chest. Yeah, sorry to hear that, T Rilla. We rapped a little bit about that earlier, homeboy. I hope you're feeling better, you know. It's gotcha when those type of things happens in our life, you know. But hopefully you're dealing with it in the right way. Our CIA brought tons of coke back in the 70s and 80s. Cocaine importation agency. Sorry to hear about your tata, T Rilla, said RJ. T Rilla the stuff, homeboy. Keep that head up, brother, since Arizona Diablo. Ray Lujan, what's up, Cricket? I just pulled up on you. I was doing yard work today. Orale. Feed me, boy. That's what I need to do. My yard is a mess. Javier Hernandez, my nephew told me one day, mira, este vato, he is a metal and a stone junkie, and they want us to respect him in the barrio. He made me laugh. Yeah. Have you ever listened to norteño music? Have you ever been curious about it to the point you played it for a minute? Keep it real. Norteño music? Like what kind of norteño music? Like Mexican? Me and Maruka were talking about that earlier, but I think, you talking about Mexican music or like norteño, like Califa's norteño? That's tough, said Diablo. Bobby B. Missing. Maybe I should restate that Slow was a good leader for a criminal organization, but still a bad guy. I mean, I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. It's all good, RJ. Appreciate it. Just learn that we live to die, and it's true. Just sucks. He's going out like that. Yeah. Appreciate it, Diablo. Thanks. Jack in the Box. Come on, people, hit the like, please. Right on, Jack in the Box. Appreciate that. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. Slow Motion was a bad guy, said Bobby B. Cricket, I want to know what hater is hitting the dislike button. Put them on the list and take care of it. Just kidding. Yeah, it's all good. We got two dislikes. We've been getting 2 dislikes these last few times, but it's cool, bro. Not everybody's gonna agree with what I'm saying and what I'm doing. To each his own. At least it ain't reversed. If I had 60, 70 dislikes and only a couple likes, I'd be upset. What type of music do you listen to, bro? Mostly I like oldies. That's it. Oldies is what I like the most. I like some of the old school rap from the '90s. Uh, we're talking about Tupac and stuff like that. When we talk about Raza, um, I listened to, when I was a kid, I would listen to Proper Dole, Spanish Fly. Can't remember who else. Spanish Fly, Proper Dose, a bunch of different ones. Obviously Kid Frost was out there. I remember there was all kinds. I just can't remember all of them anymore. But yeah, mostly a lot of that. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. Oh yeah, you already said that. But T. Willa, sorry to hear that, homeboy. Praying for your tatas in South Phoenix. Are you on Instagram, bro? If so, shoot it. Nah, I'm not. I don't have Instagram, brother. Um, I don't know how to do it. So I tried to start one time, uh, and when I did it, it was like it was giving me like people I should follow, and it had a bunch of celebrities like fucking Britney Spears and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like I didn't know what to do. So I ended up just like leaving it, and I don't. I mean, it's probably there, but I don't. I deleted the app and I don't have it anymore. So um, I'm hoping maybe I can get I think my primo or somebody, maybe my son is gonna help me do an IG for the channel, but I don't know yet. I gotta see because I know nothing. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I remember pictures or something, but I don't know much. Well, that's it, Cricket. For Christmas, I'm gonna buy you a brush for your eyebrows. They out of control. You need to refill them, bros. Nah, you don't need no brush for these motherfuckers are perfect. What you talking about? Appreciate it, South Phoenix. Jack in the Box, please hit the like. Oh, that man. Twice, right on. I appreciate that. Javier Hernandez, T Rilla, hang in there, brother. I've been there. You have to stay strong. Yeah, absolutely. Was a Mundo one of the only vatos that was drug free? Yeah, uh, yeah, that's what he says. I don't know much about that side of it, but I don't doubt that at all. I mean, in Arizona, it was basically the same. I can count on my hand the number of carnales that didn't get high. I hear you, Javier Hernandez. Banquet, Bobby B. I just found out after 7 years working with one of my best friends at work. He slows primo and told me stories about him crazy. We're all connected some way. I bet you know me or my familia. Whatever happened to William Big Spider? Big Spider ended up getting out the feds. That's in. I don't know if there's. I think that was it. He went to. I think he ended up. He got out and went back home. I would assume. I'm not sure. I really don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I know he finished up his federal time, and I haven't heard nothing more. Nasty Boy Click. Yeah. Well, that was later on, but yeah. I bumped that shit too. Ask your Hyena to start an Instagram account for you, G. That would be dope, bro. Think about it. Matter of fact, she just texted me right now and said that she could, bro. Yeah, she probably will. She probably put one down. I'll probably have her be the one to put it together. Look, there's my Ruka. Crazy. I just told him. Yeah, she just texted me and said I can do that for you, lol. But yeah, he could. She could do it. I just don't, bro. I don't know what it was. It was weird to me, bro. It was just I don't know. I guess I need to learn it or something. But uh, I know she fucks with it, so fuck. I need to hit the like button. Says la tusa. Orale, gracias. Have you watched the movie Road Dogs? No, I never have, bro. Not Road Dogs. I don't think so. Would you have a question? I know your past was a long time ago. Being in the position you used to be, Arisa Carnal. Uh huh. What's the question, brother? Besides Jaime Sanchez, who didn't use that you remember? Um, uh, Indio quit using. He didn't use because he promised. I think he had a sister that OD'd, and he had promised his Evita that he would never use again. So he had stopped. Pablo didn't use. Um, Pablo didn't use. Indio didn't use. That's all I can remember. I don't think there was any more. I'm not sure. Bobby B, I told you that the dislike comes from Joanne, aka Warrior Boy, and One Flint. You need an Instagram, say William Villalobos. I have to check it out. Laugh out. You see, fool, she got you. Yeah. I learned how to read in prison in my 20s. I now read better than my relatives who went to college. I felt liberated. My father liked to hear me read to him. Books, newspaper, felt good about that. Yeah, that's feeding it, bro. I mean, a lot of positive can come from that. It sucks that, we end up in the pinta. And that's why I say it too about these kids. Like, some of them may get in trouble and end up in that spot, be locked up. And as sad and as heartbreaking as that may be for them, and it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Um, they it gets to the point where you have to just do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, learn, do take any classes that you can. Like, make it beneficial, make it a positive. I mean, you're there. Why not? Instead of that all that negative bullshit. There's my Cubo from DCGM. What's up, man? There's my Ruka. I've had IG for 5 years. I like it. That's the only social media I have. ¿Qué pasa, raza from Guadalupe, Arizona? Animo from Norma G. What's up? Cheetahs, what do you think Cholo life was like over 100 years ago in the late 1800s to early 1900s? I don't know, bro. I don't think there was a Cholo life. I'm not sure. I knew some vatos from 9th Street, man, said Bobby B. Leo Gasso, do you do any time with fools from Salinas? Not Salinas Valley, I mean Salinas, California, the 831. Salinas. I don't know what the difference is between Salinas and Salinas Valley, bro. But I think, okay, so I don't know if you know, there was a vato named, all right, here's the vatos that I know that were norteños, bro. I don't know where they were from, but they were nuestra familia vatos, right? Um, the vato, they called them Weasel, or Mario Diaz. Weasel was there, but I think he was from somewhere, I think called Castroville or something. He had an artichoke tattooed on behind his ear. So that's him. There was a vato named, they called him Chango. His last name is Zavala, right? With a Z, I think. Um, he may have been from Salinas, I'm not sure. There was another vato named Rock. His first name was David. He might be from Salinas. I don't know. I know he was NF. Um, there was, and then I was with Crow was there. Crow was older though, and I think Crow was actually from LA. He was nuestra familia, but I think he was originally from LA. And then Death Row Joe was there. Obviously, he was with us too. Um, I don't know where I think Death Row Joe was also from out south too, or maybe not. I'm not sure, but he was there. About the name Juanillo was there. Juanillo, what was Juanillo's last name? Laredo. Maybe he was from Salinas. I'm not sure, and I don't know what they called him. I think that's it. That was there. That's all I can remember of the NF bottles. Where are we at? First time tapping in. Gunner and Regiment from a conference spoke well about you. I'm from Northern Arizona and showing support. All right. What's going on, Nachi Lewis? I appreciate that. I am from, well, I was going to say Phoenix, but I'm from Tolleson originally, west side of Phoenix, Osborne, Arizona. Appreciate you tapping in. Arizona Gunslinger Cricket, was there ever an attempt to prevent one neighborhood from having too many members in the clica in fear that such power would be abused? No, there was never an attempt to do that. If there would have been, I think Dupavilla probably would have been the one that they would try to do that to, but nah, they never did. Pelon 520 Caras didn't use. Yeah, but Caras came later. I know Caras' last name was same as streamer Carranza. But I was thinking of older brothers because I didn't know God. Garas came later on. I knew his deal real good. His deal was a lawyer. I was pretty cool with Miko from 9th Street, said Bobby B. Miko? Once you have an Instagram, you'll be able to direct message people who maybe don't come on the lives but have something to offer the nonprofit movement. Orale. Yeah, I'm about to check it out. In my youth, my brothers would bag on me because I couldn't read. Then I'd pull out a wad of cash and tell them, look at the girls in my car. The homeboys would all laugh. A brush for your eyebrow, for his eyebrows. How about we get him some Rogaine for his Rogaine? Not your damn mind, Bobby. Not your Rogaine. Look at that. Got a full head of hair, fool. You hate him. Yeah, he's from Castro, bro. Yeah, I thought so. I know that's where Mario was from. My good old boy from Watsonville, 14, was locked up in Arizona. Ray Lujan, OG, I have a question. Okay, because of your past being Arisa Canal and everything that goes with it, do people really think you change? I think you change or else you wouldn't be doing this, helping you. I get both. I think a lot of people, I know I have to prove it a lot of times, and I don't mind doing so because, those are the consequences of my lifestyle and what I did and what I was. So, so yeah, it comes up. I'm sure there's a lot of people that doubt that I've changed. You know what I'm saying, or that that I'm not who I used to be, or whatever. That's why I say that I do. I know that I have that. There's always going to be that, I guess, dark cloud over me where someone. I don't think a lot of people, like in the chat, people like that, I don't think are going to hate because or question that, because I think a lot of them know the lifestyle and what it ends up leading to, and how we get to where I'm at now, right? I think a lot of normal people will hear that I have murders and stuff like that and think that there's no way that you can ever come back from that. And I think that's the obstacle that I have to, get over, is showing these people that I'm serious, that I'm doing what I believe is right now, and that I'm not who I used to be. Um, but with words, I'm never gonna get anybody to believe that. So it's just gonna have to come with credibility of my actions. So as I move forward and I do what I do, people will see it and know that it's true. That's all. I mean, that's the only way I'm ever gonna prove it. You know what I mean? There's no. I mean, I remember every time I would get out of the juvenile you know halls or at a pinta, I would tell my jefita, that's it, I'm done, I'm doing it. And she would believe me and she'd be all happy. And then I'm locked up again because I was doing the same old shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it just came to the point where, she don't ask and I don't even say anymore. And now it's to the point where, you know what, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to show you. And here I am, 6 years I've been out almost now, or I have been out 6 years. And that's the longest I've been out since I was fucking, 6 years old or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long time since I've been out like this. So now I'm proving it. You know what I'm saying? So I know that I have to prove with my actions, and I'm cool with that. Bobby B, I mean, the corner of Cricket's hair is going way back receding. Come on, man. You guys really care about him. You'll get them real game for Christmas. Real game for fuck you. Rockets from Salinas. I remember a boxer mentioning him. Ismael Velasquez, Black Canyon is now for adults. If you have to come up dirty on a UA, you have to go there to do drug counseling. If not, then you go back to DOC. Wow, really? That's crazy. Damn, I talked about that a long time ago, Ismael. You still here, brother? I mean, the corners of Cricket's hair. What the hell? I already read that. How many times did you say it? Oh, you changed it because of the road game? Bobby B deleted the comment about the Segas. It made me laugh again, Miss Mensa. Oh, you retracted. He already has the Just for Men, Bobby B. LOL, says South Feeder. Yeah, right. That look like Just for Men, fool. It was called Adobe Mountain School, said Ismael Velasquez. Yeah. Mark World says South Park Mexican. What about him? This out of the blue? Aside from Phoenix and Tucson, where are there other MM recruited from in Arizona? There's Carnales from Yuma. There was a trigger was from Coolidge. We had a Carnal, I think one or two out of Casa Grande. Kind of all over, man. I mean, there was there was one Juanillo was from San Luis, in Mexico side of Yuma. Um, we had two or three from Yuma. The majority, is Phoenix and Tucson, obviously, but they're from all over the place. I mean, like I said, Coolidge, Casa Grande, had a few. Leo Castro, does the MF from state get along with La MF from the feds? Yeah, yeah. It's the same thing pretty much, and the ones in the feds are actually um, the ones kind of in charge of everything right now, or considered the metals type shit. All you must do is prove to yourself that you can do well and reform. Javier Hernandez. Yeah, but with what I'm doing and what I'm asking, I know I also have to prove to others, and I'm good with that. What does your Fita think about your YouTube channel? Um, I don't know, bro. Um, I haven't. I don't. We don't talk about it much because the times that we have, she's just been worried. She's scared that I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Um, she worries about. She's worried about me getting whacked. So we just don't even talk about it anymore. And it just is what it is. Like I've told her the same things that I've told you guys. That I owe a debt. That I did a lot of bad and I owe some good. So that's what I'm doing and I'm gonna try to do. And she gets it, but she still worries. Got a brother who just got out and he tells me there's a lot of young guys going in for murder and serious crimes. I'm glad this channel is centered at reaching the youth. Gracias. I appreciate that, Apostle Paul. I mean, you got to thank me for that, brother. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. This is, it's true. There's a lot of them throwing away their lives for nonsense, and we got to do something about that. Paquita de Pacas, first timer here. I respect you for telling your story. Congratulations on being out and clean for 6 years. Right on. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ray Lujan, the second time the feds came to talk to you about the call about the M wanted to hurt your girl, you said, I'm done with the M. How was the walk back to the 6th floor? Did you sleep that night? Nah, I don't think so. So the walk back was, I had to play the role. So I got regular COs taking me back. And they're like, what's going on? Everything's good, whatever, right? And then I get back in the pod, and all the Carnales were all in the pod together at that time. So I just, whatever. I went to medical, and then when I laid there that night, I was upset. I was upset, and I was upset. I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. I was all of it. It was like a flood of emotions that came through. Um, a flood of emotions that came through on that Hale. It was a trip, man. It was definitely a trip. Um, I never expected it to be that way and to end the way it did. I seriously thought that I was headed to death row and all that hasta la tumba shit was gonna come true. Um, yeah, I didn't expect it, man. And so it was kind of a trip. The monocritic veracity can't pretend to have veracity as it has its own value, presence. Gracias, 1.6 years free. Congratulations. When you got out and observed the cejas, did you trip out? This motherfucker. You too, Javier? Órale. Did you confront Pablo after you left Bert and Ernie's when they told you about the phone call? The first time, yes. No, not the second time. I did not. So the first time I did, the second time there was no reason to. I knew that, and I couldn't tip my hand. So the second time I did not. I just went back. I did tell Chino, and I did tell a couple other people about it, um, and that was it. I mean, I needed to make sure that that she was somewhere safe and all that was taken care of before. And there was no point in confronting. I mean, for what? It was done. You know what I mean? This shit was over. The first time I did because um, the thoughts hadn't crossed my mind about the other yet. I still thought I could, fix it. I'm like, what the hell? Something's wrong. I don't know what's going on here. But it didn't make sense to me because I knew that it was allowed for others. So I was like, what? Why her? What's going on? Like, what? I didn't get it yet. So I wanted to ask him, and I did. Joel Brown, Sharky was from Flagstaff. Haven't heard of anyone else from there, though. Yeah, Sharky was. Have a good night, Cricks. I'm out. Got to get up early for work, homeboy. Órale, Salfina. Yes, I have a good night, bro. Ray Lujan. Cricket, what kind of tats you got? You got any Aztec tats? And if you do, what? So, and have you ever thought of getting your tats removed? No, I haven't. I thought about everything I got is pretty much Aztec related. It's all, it's all. I don't know if you see that. That's supposed to be Huitzilopochtli, Cefita. I mean, it's all pretty much Aztec related. What I got, my chest is a jaguar wearing a warrior with a jaguar. It's like a skull, right? Wearing a jaguar headdress. So my back has the middle of the Aztec calendar. That's where I covered up the Mexican mafia. My stomach, I have the actual Aztec calendar with the eagle with the serpent in his mouth in front of it. What else do I got? My sleeves are both pretty much all Aztec related. Hey, Ray Lujan. Cricket has a tattoo on one arm of a fork and on the other a knife. He is known as a child-line priest. He was religious when it came to eating. He's fucking puto. Bobby B got me laughing. Said Ty 602. Did you ever hide contraband in your eyebrows? Fucking, what the fuck? I'm about to end this motherfucker. Fuck you, putos. Man, I swear my stomach hurt the most. Yeah, no shit. That was the worst. Bobby B. Cricket's fuse is burning. He called me a motherfucker. Oh, man. Estos vatos locos. See, that's what I'm saying. This is cool chat. Eh? We could rap like this. This is a trip. Bobby B. Oh my God, you saying Cricket's big hungry? RJ, I saw that Guadlique on your arm. Nice work. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the name, but I didn't know if a lot of people knew it, so I just said Huitzilopochtli, Cefita. Got it all. I mean, everything is then in here. It's the old goddamn. It's too much. Got that. I don't know where the thing is. All that stuff right here. Got the Jaguar. All kinds of crap. Ty 602. This is my therapy. Cricket's wife. Cricket hides oatmeal cream pies in those eyebrows. Just cares. Kidding. Sorry, I had to. I'll fuck you up, girl. I'm not against a little bit of domestic violence. Puro pedo. That's the Shimali. Yeah. La Tusa started late. You think my girl's funny, huh? Órale. Clowning. That's the Cricket saludos. No te agüites. I support your movement and respect what you do and keep up the good work. Right on, Jamie Hernandez. I appreciate that. Nah, ya no me agüito. Never. I can clown with the best of them. We're good. The problem is Bobby B be clowning the shit at me, and he's still in the closet. So I can't clown him back because I might pull his covers, you know what I mean? So he got one over on me. Está bien. If people clown on you, it's because they think you're cool. Yeah. Hey, Jovan, you should change his name from Cricket to Chipmunk with those chubby cheeks, man. Looks like he's got food stored away in there. This motherfucker no para. No para el puto. Where are we at? What's up, fam? God bless you, the pastor from Sean Smith. What's going on, man? How you doing? Feed me, feed me. Nachi Lewis. I'm not sure if it's cool to ask this, but let's say a high member from one of those organizations from Mexico goes to an Arizona prison. Would they hold any influence among fellow prisoners? Nope, they would not. I mean, if they had feria like that, they would obviously be able to buy, some friends. But as far as having any kind of influence or anything like that, no, they still wouldn't. I mean, again, like I said, they can buy friends or they can buy influence, but it wouldn't be because of who they were in Mexico. No one cares about that in Arizona's prisons. Ray Luan, I don't know what I would have done if I was in your position about the Emmet wanting to kill my girl, man. It's not just like taking a walk in the park, but that was wrong what the Emmet wanted to do to you. Yeah, I mean, it was upsetting. Like I said, it got me to the point where it did. Again, I didn't agree with the reasoning that they had. I didn't believe that it was it was called for. But hey, they made their decision and I made mine. So I got the better deal, I think, at the end. So, how you like me now? Who called him? He who chirps at night, Mastodon. Straight clownies in La Tusa 520. Bobby B, I'm dying over here, said Maruca. Hey, Jimmy Hernandez, everybody has to respect the movement, or Jojo Arizona or Freedom Liberty will come looking for you. Man, it's usually the homies acting like comedians when your girl comes around. Now your girl is a comedian to your friends. I know, right? Cheetahs, LOL, I'm sorry. Do you think Greyhound got in trouble by his wife? She seemed pretty upset the other night. About what? What was she upset about, bro? I don't think so. Nah, they were clowning about the Chirolin stuff. I'm just joking. What neighborhood was Michael Carball from? The boxer. Yeah, 9th Street. East Side 9th Street. Mastodon said it. Yeah. Verde Park. 9th Street. Yep. All right, Bears, check it out. We're at 2:42. I'm going to shut this down for the night. I got to get back to work. I've been on break for a little while. I appreciate everybody that was here tonight, everybody that took part in what we got going on tonight and every night. I thank you guys for, the dialogue, for the comments, for the ideas, um, just for being here and being able to talk about what we talk about on a nightly now. Um, I'm hoping that eventually we're gonna be able to get this shit moving and I can show you autos that this is gonna be some serious shit. We're gonna help these kids get out of this mess and from state to state, we're gonna start trying to push this message and stop letting these kids glorify that lifestyle, man. There's nothing to glorify. There's no one to look up to. Like the homeboy said, it's a bunch of junkies. They say they're no better than anybody else. Um, they got a cool name, that whole Mexican mafia shit. It's all great. But murder is murder. Anybody can do it. It doesn't make them anybody special. Um, the ones that are special are the ones that stayed home and took care of their kids and lived a righteous life and avoided that type of stuff and didn't fall into that type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? Get mad and just kill because you can. I think it takes a stronger man to sit back and think about the consequences that would bring to him and those he loves, especially those he loves. So I just hope we're getting that across. And man, I thank all you guys for being here. Like I said, man, but the phone hotline said Ray Diaz. RJ, good night, Chronicles familia. Muchas gracias, hermano. Échale ganas. Que sí, Javier. I appreciate that, brother. Mastodon said, I'm out. Got to be up early for work. Have a good night, everyone. All right, brother. Ray Lujan, later cricket till next time. Yep, tomorrow, homeboy. Ya sabes. Nachi Lewis, thank you for the live. Looking forward to your next live in contact. Thank you, Nachi Lewis. I appreciate that, brother. We'll be back tomorrow. I know you be going on the other homeboys' lives and shit too. So just whenever you have the time, whenever you can do so, just come on over, brother. You're more than welcome. Damn hungry, that's old school, brother. Se pelón 520. A rato vato se pelón 520. Buenas noches, Chronicles familia. Bobby B.A. Ray Lujan, how about they give your best friend your ticket and you're around 20 of those fuckers? You're in the Viper pit. Yeah. Bobby B, that fight last night. Órale, homeboys, ya saben. Have a good night. Thank you guys otra vez. Everybody that, Francisco, man, the donation he put up for the Christmas fund was huge, man. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for being a part of this, man. Pinche Francisco got down, homeboy. I appreciate that, eh? To the Reds, everybody else, and anybody that donated on this one, I appreciate it. Gracias. Keep in mind the Christmas fund. It's on the screen. I'm not going to start talking about it. Ya saben. Got to support my AZ gente, said Nachi Lewis. Hell yeah. Appreciate that, homeboy. Ya sabes. Orale, Brother Brown. Stay up. Keep moving, said La Tusa 520. Absolutely. Everybody have a good night. Hasta mañana. Ya saben.